Dude, what is up, my guys? As I was working on the VODs, I only realized then that it was June 7th last week on stream, and it just completely passed us by because, in my opinion, I feel that the 6-7 meme has it's in the plateau. Actually, post-plateau, I guess, that's what I'm saying. It's on the decline, is what I mean to say. But the fact that there's still traces of it in the public consciousness, it's less annoying and more so impressive in it's a testament to its survival. Because, dude, everyone loves numbers. Hello, hi, it's me. Ugh. Speaking of fish, I cooked a good fish dinner today. So, wait, I have to take a picture of the dish. I'll be right back. To the mic, that's why it exploded. Sorry. The reason why I didn't want to take a picture of my dish is that there's just a big glob of ketchup in it, which I'm sure is not super appetizing to my parents. I love sending them what I cook. But yes, hello, hi. So let's get started. Let's go to our gaming. Like that. You're here. And instead of eat your kimchi jjigae, how about eat your fish and chips? Alright, so let us exit out of you and let us go into the booth. Surprise.
It's my friend Sangled. It's Pride. Happy Pride.
It's been Pride. Hello, happy Pride.
Yeah, happy Pride.
Sup, y'all?
We've just been chilling. I think something is going on with Safi's audio.
I'm fine.
They sound good.
Okay. I know you said like I'm clocking into the voice factory and then I'm clocking out, and I was like, huh.
That's just how it be.
I think that's a reference to our stream. We're producing the voices. Eldred said that we might finish this case today.
Yeah.
In a solid 2.5 hours, perhaps. Well.
What's up?
Well, last time on Ace Attorney, we are continuing the Turnabout Serenade. It's hard to narrow down exactly what we did last stream because it's all building up on the same case. But
yeah.
Essentially what happened is that we were ending off of the Darian Crescent's whoa, she heard him and all that, and the Banana Man reveal. And so we go back to the scene of the crime. We specifically pick up that little headset that's been sitting there for a couple of scenes now, and I don't think we've actually narrowed down who it belongs to, but it belongs to someone who works there. So maybe it's Latus, maybe it's somebody. But we went back to the scene of the crime, talked to Emma, talked to Lamirar, talked to Darian, who is in possible perpetrator jail, aka he's in timeout because he may be a suspect.
Yeah. He also hates us for some reason. Like,
yeah,
what the
dude,
fuck
he hates our ass.
Like, damn. Okay.
I think Clavier is the only person. Clavier is the only person he's been like a little respectful of, but even then he doesn't love Clavier. He's just got it out for everyone.
This guy just hates.
He just hates.
Full of joy and whimsy.
Yeah.
Peace and tranquility.
But yes, if I recall, the big event that occurred was that um Lamiror was basically by herself. Oh no, okay, I'm going in order. So
Oh,
Emma
God,
reached
yeah.
under the couch and she found what looks to be a pipe bomb, an explosive, something or other. And
A lighter,
Apollo, yeah,
essentially.
yes, Apollo also found a switch. So you know, push the switch, boosh, fire. And so we can put together that, oh, so this was the remote detonation of the fire that set off Clavier's guitar situation. And because it established that it's a 30-foot radius, at the very least that narrows down who was responsible or like when it went off. And we finally got a diagram of the stage and the backstage,
God, finally.
which was lovely.
And
So
the other thing that's 30-foot radius is that little earpiece we picked up as well.
that's, yeah.
So it's
Yeah. And so Lamiror was, as we were, sorry, going in order. Then we visited Clavier in his office, and the main thing we got from there is that Clavier was given a little cocoon plastic replica. It wasn't actually a cocoon, it was a replica. So he was like, what the fuck is this? Why did you give me this? It's weird. And we found out later when we interrogated Machi with Lamirar in tow because she was able to translate, and we found out that he can speak English to an extent. In that Latus was tasked with watching Lamiror because Lamiror traveled a lot, and one of the very heavy Virginia laws is that you can't take a specific larvae out of the country, and it's so strict that it's punishable by death. What is the incentive for taking it out of the country? It's that it can be used to cure incuritis. Yeah. And so Lamiror says, like, I wasn't actually doing that, but I guess that's why he was keeping an eye on me, because I was traveling. And so the suspicion comes to Machi is like, were you doing something like that? And I don't think we got a definitive answer, but we're getting information about incuritis, about the little larvae guy. Before we got Lamiror to the detention center to translate, she was attacked by someone, and because she is blind, obviously she did not see them. And she was able to evade death, essentially. But, yeah, we were taken to the hospital of hell, that I'm sure we'll see a few more times because of the illness thing going on. But yeah, someone was out to silence her, presumably because either she was a witness for this case or something bigger. But so as we were trying to interrogate Machi about like, so can you actually tell us what you can, Darian comes in and says like, all right, we gotta end it short. We're like, no, we were just about to talk to him, and he's like, too bad, fuck asses. And then that's the end of that day.
Too bad.
And
Also, I hate you.
yeah, but he got to get that across. And so the trial starts. Machi is the first one on the stand. Lamiror is there to interpret for them. And so Machi says, hey, I don't remember the exact extent of their testimony, but it was about like, I was in the vent, but I didn't like do anything. And like I only saw a little bit of it and then I left. And so there was some lie that came out of it, and Lamiror stepped in and also lied on Machi's behalf in order to protect him, which is sad. And
Tell me why.
yeah.
Who cares about that kid so much?
If we go in our oh yeah, we were going to take a recess because the defendant has a minute to being at the scene. Yeah, Machi's saying that he did witness the shooting, but he didn't do it. And then the cocoon came up as a way to potentially connect Machi to, his true identity and his purpose and all that. But we're trying to get that out of him because we didn't get that out of him the previous day in the detention center. So Yeah, the defense and the defendant are. Oh yeah, because Machi basically clammed up so much that they kind of refused to even cooperate with Apollo. So that is the
Yeah.
reason for this recess, basically.
I don't speak to anyone.
Yeah, it's not great. Wow, the Borginian accent sounds a lot like the German one. They must be in the same area of Europe.
I'm figuring it out. Actually, we had Zinc LeBlanc, who's from Virginia.
Yeah. And what
What did he
voice
sound
did you
like?
do for him? May I recall?
Some bullshit like that.
That being even close to Machi's voice is a terrifying thought.
No. Be more like.
Baby Borginian.
Baby. I am baby.
All right. July 10th, 11:23 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2.
I love you locking in for Apollo. Apollo, you.
That's justice. Better learn how to say it if you ever want to get some.
Don't be racist.
In my head.
I know something.
Machi claims Mr. Latouche was already down on the ground when he entered the room.
Maybe it was a trap and he walked right into it.
Suddenly, hear revolver. Close. Very close. Then I hear voice.
You heard gunshots?
It's true. I hear revolver, but only sound.
Wait, you're saying you went into the dressing room and found Mr. Latouche already dead, and then you heard shots? That's true.
So, you were at the scene of the crime and you heard those shots?
And you escaped through the air vent.
I know
Huh? What do you know?
everything. I know if I open and vent, I can leave stage and backstage.
So the vents went to both the stage and the backstage area. Is that what he means?
Hey, he's right. Look, Apollo.
I'm looking.
Mm.
Yeah! Yeah! But how did you know it was connected like that?
Feels
Wait, I
different.
bet his father was the architect that designed the hall or something.
I hear this from magician.
Magician.
Don't
Banana
look at
Man.
me!
A magician, huh?
Well, at least we're clear on one thing. Machi didn't shoot Mr. Latouche.
Yeah, but what does that leave us with? We're supposed to say he went into the room to find the body and then he heard the shots. That one's gonna go over well in court. Not!
Apollo, you're his defense. You're supposed to believe whatever he says, even lies. That's what Daddy always told me.
I'll just pretend you misheard him every time. So, what do we do?
You're sure you won't testify, Machi?
No talking. No.
Well, it was worth a shot.
That cocoon.
Arrow, fern, bird.
I can't go home. Can't go home?
Leaf, key, fusrota, scissors,
I love
fern.
the dance this one
Squidward.
is doing.
Squidward.
I can't go home to Virginia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Virginia is death.
That's right, it's punishable by death! Of course. He's scared. Oh well, I guess we'll just have to try a different approach.
That's the spirit, Apollo. So what's your plan?
If Machi won't testify about it, we'll have to get someone else to testify.
Someone else?
I think we're out of time. Let's get back in there.
Right.
Oh my fucking
Okey-dokey.
god, is the man in the yellow hat gonna come testify?
Banana Man.
Do you see Banana Man?
He would get along well with Monkey if he's a banana man. July 10th, 11:28 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now back in session. Mr. Justice, Have you sorted things out with the defendant?
Yes, Your Honor! We had a good talk!
Very well. So, will he testify?
Your Honor, the defendant will not testify.
What?
Prosecutorial silence. Shame. And here I thought this was your big chance to turn the case around.
Actually, it is! The defense would like to approach this case from a different angle, Your Honor.
A different angle?
If Machi won't testify, then I know who will! I would like to cross-examine the witness in this case, Lamiror!
The Lamiror?
What are you up to now? I thought we determined yesterday that Lamiwar's testimony was substantial. There's nothing you can...
Lamiror was taken to the hospital yesterday with injuries.
What happened?
She was assaulted, Your Honor!
Assaulted?
Someone wanted Lamiror dead. Thankfully, she was able to save herself.
What? I've heard no such report.
Prosecutor Gavin,
Y-
why would anyone be out to kill Lamiror? Can you think of a reason?
Well...
Think of how she is known in our country. A singer from overseas who doesn't speak English. Yes. Yet someone tried to keep her mouth shut. Who could that have been?
You don't think...
I do! It was the same person who shot Mr. Latouche. The killer was afraid of her, afraid of what she might say. The defense believes that something was hidden in her testimony yesterday. Something that the killer doesn't want getting out.
So, am I to understand that this is what you are saying? Namely, that there is a nugget of truth in Lamiwar's testimony. A nugget we have yet to uncover?
Exactly.
If Lamiwa was attacked, this has serious implications. Very well. There were some vague points in her testimony during yesterday's trial. Perhaps we did not inquire as deeply as we might have into some. The court will hear Lamiwar's testimony once more. Good luck remembering it.
Lamiwar, I must apologize. We must ask you to stand again and speak.
You need not apologize. I know that Machi is innocent. And I will do all that I can until the court realizes this.
Let's review your testimony from yesterday. You told us this is all red, it's all important. You told
It's
us
so
you heard
important.
2 gunshots and the shooter's voice through the window. And that the voice belonged to Darian Crescent. Yes?
That is correct.
At which point I proved she could not be correct. She couldn't have heard any of those things. The small window as the scene was closed was found to be quite soundproof.
Ugh.
You have nothing to say to that, Mr. Justice?
I don't know exactly what yet, but I do know there's something there.
There is, it seems, much you do not know.
Damn.
And yet it is my duty to hear him out. Perhaps the witness would be so kind as to testify once more to the court.
Of course, Your Honor.
Help this poor lost boy.
What I heard. I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. That's when I heard them, Mr. Latouche and the detective. I heard the faint sound of a gunshot and stopped. Then I heard another gunshot. There was a smell of gunpowder. I knew I must tell someone, but I was in a hurry, so I kept moving past the small window.
But... Pretty much the same as yesterday's testimony.
I'm sorry. I'm not used to speaking much in this language. Perhaps my descriptions are lacking in some way. Yet everything I have said here is the truth.
Then it is my distinct displeasure to say this. What you have said to have happened is impossible.
Do I have to repeat myself? Lamiror was attacked because of this testimony.
Hmm.
What? Trucy?
Apollo, you know, for a moment there, you were pretty cool.
Maybe I do better when I don't try to think ahead. Yeah!
Just roll with the punches!
That's what
Yeah!
Mr. Right would do!
You're right. Well, actually, I'm right, but... Very well, Mr. Justice. Perhaps you can coolly cross-examine the witness.
Flair.
The thinker.
Hold on.
Is something wrong?
I know I said hold it, but she's saying the same thing she said before.
Mr. Justice?
Command, it's nothing. Please continue with your testimony.
Now I know what they mean about the reckless youth these days.
The one in red over there is a shining example, Herr Judge.
You're the last person who should be pointing fingers, Mr. Rockstar.
I point at you.
Darian Crescent?
I did not know his name at the time. But yes, it was him, the one who took the stand yesterday.
How many times do I need to remind you that's impossible? There's no way you could have heard him.
Because the window at the scene was closed. Is that why?
Of course. But also he was on stage.
Apollo, if we keep asking the same questions as yesterday, we won't get anywhere.
She's right. Maybe there's a different angle I can try? Oh, yeah! Lamiror, do you by any chance remember what they were saying to each other? If so, please tell us!
Prosecutorial silence.
I've given it much reflection, but
I was afraid of this. She doesn't remember.
I forgot. I'm sorry. I only heard one phrase clearly.
La Fragor.
That's what they- Yes.
A whole phrase?
You remember something that was said?
Why did you say anything yesterday?
Though my memory is clear, I was afraid to speak. You see, I did not understand what was said.
This could be it. The clue I've been waiting for. Well, what did he say?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latouche.
The shooter then. Darian Crescent.
Well, what did he say?
Probably I fucking hate you considering his track record.
It's over. Press the switch, now!
Switch, like Nintendo. And the shooter said this to the victim, to Latouche.
I thought it quite strange myself afterward.
It is a mystery. What could it possibly mean? Mr. Justice, care to shed some light on this?
Sure. I mean, it's very vital added to the testimony, yes.
Maybe Apollo?
Probably.
Buddy.
From the small window, I heard a voice say, "Press the switch, now!"
I'm more of a Famicom person. And it was Detective Darian Crescent's voice?
Yes, I'm sure of it.
It's over. Press the switch. Why would he say that to Mr. Latouche?
Apollo! The murder weapon! The revolver was Mr. Latouche's, right?
Yeah, what about it?
Well, maybe when he said press the switch, he really meant to say pull the trigger. Because his English isn't so good.
Darian Crescent is a native speaker!
Oh right. Sorry, I kind of forgot who that was. Or
That's-
who was what.
That's so
yeah.
real. Press the switch. That's not something a killer usually says to their victim, is it?
Was there no one else in the room?
I do not know. All I heard was Mr. Latouche and the detective.
You know, that
Interesting.
seems to be the correct path. So how about we press it again and see what that other route says? Oh, this is new.
Whoa.
This is new. I can't skip it. So
Oh,
you remember a
hello
part of their
there.
conversation?
Yes, the conversation between Mr. Latus and the detective. I remember it quite clearly.
Well, damn.
This is what they
I
said.
love
Damn.
dialogue choices.
Damn.
Alright, let's keep going. There were
No
two
dialogue up and-
gunshots!
Yes, I heard two, one after the other.
That fits with the bullet holes at the scene. Nothing really new here to pick up. Why did you tell someone immediately?
Well,
If it were me, I would have gone to the police right away. It's our duty as citizens.
This may be besides the point, but Namiwar isn't a citizen. So, one would hope such common sense prevails in Virginia as well. Oh, Miss Brown.
Amira seems awfully quiet all of a sudden.
That's strange. Could she be hiding something?
it is as you say, yet at the time.
You were in a hurry. To go where?
I was on my way to the backstage exit, as I have said.
Why were you in such a hurry then?
Well, I don't think that has anything to do with this case.
It very well might! Please answer the question!
I had to go pee. Are you alright, Namiwar?
Yes. Yes, I'm just tired.
Recall what I told you yesterday, Herr Forehead. Namiwar suffers from serious amnesia. Please, refrain from traumatizing her further.
Grr. What, so he can just dismiss questions he thinks are too traumatizing?
Why don't you prove her reason had a connection to the case before asking about it, yeah?
The prosecution's objection is sustained. The current question is moot. Mr. Justice, please continue with your cross-examination.
Lamirar was attacked because of this testimony. I knew she was. So something's gotta be hidden here.
Maybe there's some detail we're missing.
Guess we'll just have to get her to fill in the blanks.
Right.
Thank you. Emotional support, Trucy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we know about the switch. Then tender.
Press
Nice.
the switch. There's only one key that can unlock the mystery of those words.
Oh, it better not be my cute little heart-shaped key. I will be sad. Yet there was nothing at the scene that could be called a switch, save the lights.
True, there wasn't a switch at the scene, but it just so happens I have a switch right here!
That certainly does look like a switch, doesn't it?
The problem is, this was found not at the scene of the crime, but on the stage,
The stage.
where the concert was held. Yes! This was found hidden there!
On the stage?
Are you claiming that the voice Lamiwar heard was of someone commanding another to press the switch?
It's a possibility.
Oh, Herr Forehead. I'd call that an impossibility.
Ryan, hello. Welcome.
Ryan Phantom.
Hi, Ryan.
Ryan! And I cannot state this enough.
Phantom.
Hello, Ryan. Hope you're having a good weekend. Why?
It's hardly necessary for me to remind the court of the layout of the concert forum. The stage is quite far from Namiwa's dressing room.
That is the brightest, like, FF00 red you could choose.
Ow.
Holy.
Yeah, truly. God damn.
Better not do that
truly.
again.
It's gonna do it again. It's gonna
Ugh.
do it. Not to mention that the governors were in the middle of a concert on said stage. We are known for being a quiet band. You could shout all you wanted and not be heard.
The detective's voice was loud, but certainly not a shout.
So, too, have Herr Forehead's cries of possibility fallen far short of being heard.
Sorry. But he wouldn't have needed to shout.
Excuse me?
You heard what I said, or do you need me to shout it out for you?
Please.
Yeah! It would have been quite simple to be heard on the stage from that dressing room. Oh, wait! You like evidence? He's so smug in this scene. Like, he might as well be crossing his arms for this whole, like, passage. How about
Really?
this? Using this, it would be easy to get a message to someone on the stage from the dressing room.
Hmm.
Prosecutor Gavin, perhaps you're familiar with this.
Like what?
What? What is it? Is that some kind of newfangled phone they invented while I wasn't looking? What's going on? I'm old.
This is a type of transmitter, a communications device.
Communications? Device?
From what I heard that night, everyone on stage was wearing one of these. Isn't that right, Prosecutor Gavin?
Yes. Actually, for talking between band members. We all had one on.
So you admit that if you were wearing one of these, talking from the backstage to the stage would be simple!
True, but wait. Those send out an electronic signal. To avoid interference with the audio systems, their range is quite limited.
Momura said it was about 30 feet, right?
Look at this cross-section diagram of the concert forum! Again.
Diagram. You're gonna do the thing.
Exactly. The walk from the stage to the backstage seems far, but the direct distance is less than 30 feet echolocation.
That can't be.
You took damage.
So, when Lamiwar heard the shooter's voice, he could have been talking to someone on stage.
Ha! You're claiming this is the switch in question? Why did it have to be on the stage at the time? It could be placed in a pocket and carried anywhere. Someone could have hid it on the stage after the fact.
Hey, he's got a point! How do we know where it was when she heard the voice? When the shooter said press the switch?
Well, I guess we don't.
Drat!
An unfortunate situation. I'm afraid that until we know where the switch was, there's little point in debating it.
Ugh. You were sure this was the way to go with this.
What is the switch anyway? We don't even know that basic fact.
Wait a second. I do know what this switch is.
Whoa!
And if you follow that train of logic to its incredible conclusion, it ends up in the proof that completely changes this case.
What's up, Apollo? Apollo!
You know about this switch, right? We know what it is.
Quote unquote.
Yeah?
I keep quoting. Yes. Well, think of when it was used that day. Think of what happened.
Fuck, I took a sip because I thought they were gonna keep talking.
Think about it.
Well, Mr. Justice, if you have no further information to share concerning the switch.
Your Honor,
Yes, Mr. Justice?
I've been remiss in not telling the court this before. I
yes.
know what this switch is.
Well, it seems the defense is set upon linking this switch to the case. Let's see your evidence of that link. What evidence do you have to explain what the switch is?
Well.
No.
Oh, sorry.
Nope.
We'll get to that.
Nope.
What the switch
Nope.
is? It's not any of these.
Hey, there you go. Nope. There you go.
Is what it's asking what the switch does, basically?
Yeah. Linking the switch to the case.
Oh yeah,
Secret
and
evidence
the
of
fire.
switch.
Whatever, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, and
I thought they were saying
identical letters in
literally
Gavin's
what the
regard,
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah, and all that.
Yeah.
Prosecutor Gavin, you remember this?
That's... That what? Is it another one of those newfangled phones?
This is an igniter. What phone looks like this?
Igniter? You mean it's like a lighter?
Yes, actually.
You aren't saying this switch is a remote.
I am. This is a remote trigger for an igniter.
But
Look, I'll show you.
judicial silence. Justice, you will cease and desist from burning down this courtroom.
Sorry, that was a bit more fire than I'd expected.
If my whiskers had caught on fire, I would have the same animation as the last Chief Justice.
Oh my god, yeah. Prosecutor Gavin, let me repeat myself. This switch is a remote igniter trigger.
Prosecutorial silence.
Doesn't that suggest something to you?
You're talking about what happened to me, aren't you?
Exactly. That night at the concert, there was an unusual burst of flame. Yes! Show it! Yes!
Set his guitar on fire, mods!
The cutscenes of turn. Anyway,
Wasn't that part of the stage show, though?
Unfortunately, Prosecutor Gavin was entirely unaware such a thing had been planned. And that guitar that burned was a valuable keepsake.
That's right. He got it in Virginia from Lamuar. He said the sound was amazing. Before it burned, of course. Now it just kind of smokes.
The better the guitar, the brighter it burns.
Head forehead.
Yes?
Don't tell me you're trying to tie these two things together. Those being the shooter's voice heard by Lamuar, and the guitar suddenly catching on fire.
I am. It's really simple when you think about it. Mr. Latouche and the shooter were at the crime scene. The shooter was wearing a headset. He ordered someone on stage to press the switch. The switch was pressed, and the guitar caught on fire.
Well, that does seem to make sense. Though something about it is bugging me. Can't quite put my finger on it.
Really? It seems pretty simple to me.
Hair forehead. Don't destroy what little respect I have for you.
Damn.
It is not a lot. I was expecting something a little more sensible. I guess I was wrong.
What's this all about, Prosecutor Gavin?
His shrimple story shrimply makes no sense. Think. That night my guitar caught fire, yes. The cause may have been this indeed. However, the guitar caught fire during the second set.
Ah, that's right, of course.
Again!
Do it again. The guitar caught fire during the Lamuar song.
Indeed. Yet the shooting happened during the third set. The two are utterly unrelated.
Yes, that must have been what was bugging me. The whole premise for this is faulty.
See? His story makes no sense.
Are you sure about that?
Oh. What exactly do you mean, Mr. Justice?
Maybe it's not the premise for my explanation of the switch that's at fault. Maybe it's our premise for the entire case so far.
Time for it. What premise is this specifically?
I'm glad you asked. I'm saying that maybe the killing didn't take place in the third act.
What's this? But Detective Emma Sky heard shots and found the body. All of this happened in the third act. Oh,
Gunshots
everything
rang out.
I am
And according to his testimony, Machi was in the dressing room at the time.
Where are you going with this, Mr. Justice?
Stay with me, Your Honor! He also told us
Oh.
this in his testimony. Namely, that the victim had already been shot. We all heard gunshots, but no one saw the shooting.
This is insane!
Just before the shooting took place, the shooter was heard on his headset, telling someone to press the switch. The next moment, Prosecutor Gavin's guitar burst into flame. We know that a remote-triggered igniter was inside the guitar. From all these facts, we can draw only one conclusion. The crime did not take place during the third act, but during the ballad performance, the second act.
What? Order! 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 But that goes against the evidence.
What does, Your Honor?
This crime was carried out according to the lyrics of that song, yes?
Hey, he's right, look! The bullet is supposed to come after the fire.
You're thinking about it the wrong way.
Huh?
I know you love you came up with it, and thank you for that. But look! Why would the shooter craft the events of the day to follow the lyrics anyway? It's an awful lot of trouble to go through, with little merit for the person doing it.
Well, I'm sure whoever it was had some reason.
Yes, they did. A reason that made it advantageous to follow the lyrics.
You're saying the order was reversed on purpose? Hmm? Reversed, Prosecutor Gavin? If the criminal followed the lyrics strictly, then yes. The shooting would have had to have come after the guitar burst into flame. Yet, her forehead has raised another possibility. He's claiming that the bullet came not after, but just before the fire.
Couldn't have put it better myself. We were only meant to think that the shooting came after the guitar burst into flame. That was the criminal's objective. The crime followed the lyrics to a point, but that was the ruse. Why else would the killer risk discovery by moving the body? Wow! That was the final touch to make us think he followed the lyrics the whole way. Note that I'm saying he, by the way.
Very important. Order! Order! Damn, 2 times in a row! Order!
Oh no, oh no,
That would explain this most unusual situation.
It does! The killer changed the order of events to create himself an alibi. In other words, the killer was someone who had an alibi for the third set, but not the second.
I was hoping it wouldn't this, but sadly, it has. Let me tell you why your little fairy tale makes no sense at all. Oh, it sounds good, I'll give you that. You've given us a reason why the killer bothered following the lyrics of my song. But I question your logic, for it's flawed from the very beginning.
Flawed?
Yes, a contradiction, Herr Forehead. One I've pointed out several times, no less. At the time of the crime, the small window at the crime scene was closed. How could Lamiwar have heard a voice through it?
Oh.
Girl. Girl. Come on, man. I know that you would like to divert our attention from this critical. But you're basing your entire line of reasoning on a false premise.
Right. Lamiror's testimony is my entire case. That voice she heard, the shooter's voice.
What if she couldn't hear it, Apollo?
Look, what do we have? A man saying, "Press the switch!" And near the crime scene, we have a switch, which acts as a remote trigger for an igniter. Last but not least, Prosecutor Gavin's flaming guitar. Can't all be coincidence, but how do I make it work?
I see a more direct line of questioning is required. When the crime scene was investigated, immediately after the crime, that window was closed. Can't you tell us how Lamiwar heard the voice? A key point to be sure. Mr. Justice, can you explain this to the court? Come on, guys.
Okay, Justice. You've got one thing to prove, and one thing only. Lamiwar heard a voice, and she heard it during the second set. Think! How was Lamiwar able to hear the voice? She has divine hearing! Holy!
We
Ain't
need to
no
fix that.
way.
I
Immediately.
believe in her!
I believe.
The window was closed, as you say, yet Lamiwar could still hear the voice.
I love that the music has stopped. Like this is
Because she has the power of divine hearing! That's the only explanation!
Prosecutorial silence. The witness is a siren, Mr. Justice, not a saint.
I said hearing, Your Honor, not healing? Well, that fell on deaf ears!
I'm not sure I know what this divine hearing ability is.
Thank
you.
Then perhaps we should hear it straight from the all-powerful voice himself. Care to explain how clairaudience has anything to do with this case?
Ken, hey, quit messing around. Can we move on now?
Only if you can enlighten this court.
Okay, time to rethink this. Fade to
Oh,
black.
sorry, no penalty. Let's fucking go.
She heard a voice, she heard it during the second set.
I guess the health bar isn't out there.
Yeah,
so-
that's why
yeah.
I was thinking there wasn't much of a threat. But that's very funny that he was just able to get away with that.
Yeah. So
When we investigated the scene, the window was closed. The shooter had no reason to close it, had it been open either. Meaning, it was impossible to hear the voice through that window.
it's good to hear you making sense. For a moment, I was afraid you might be a Borginian too.
Huh?
As I was saying,
Strange.
uh,
Apologies. That was bad.
Lamaror could not hear the voice through that window, so there can be only one explanation. I think this is the correct answer, actually.
Maybe. Perhaps.
She heard the voice through in another location.
What's this? You do amuse me so, little court jester. Go.
Ugh.
And here I thought you and Good Sense were back on speaking terms. Now I'm afraid you and Good Sense speak two entirely different languages. Shall I interpret for you, Herr Forehead? Nabiwa clearly stated she heard the voice through that small window. And there is only one small window at the scene.
Are you sure?
Huh?
Think about it. Isn't there another small window at the scene?
There is?
Is it the air
Oh.
vent?
Yeah.
Cause, yeah.
Yeah. I know that look. He wants us to ask him. Very well. You claim Lamiwar heard the voice from another location? Mr. Justice, show us where this location was!
Lamaror heard the voice from...
Anyway. Yeah. I had a thought. Wait, is that close enough? Okay, there we go.
Just reach up.
This is where Lamaror heard that voice from.
But that's no small window. That's the air vent.
What did she tell us? She said she's a Borginian, unfamiliar with our language. It's not a stretch to imagine she calls this air vent a small window.
No, you haven't. You've gone beyond ridiculous and into ludicrous. So Lamiwar was up in the ventilation system listening to this man's voice?
That's the only logical explanation, yes!
Logical? I do not think this word means what you think it means, Herr Forehead.
Okay. What about it isn't logical?
It hardly merits saying. Why would Lamiwar be in the ventilation system? Hiding like a rat. No offense intended to her, of course.
Not taken.
The explanation for that is simple, Prosecutor Gavin. Isn't it, Lamorar? You have been listening to our discussion here, yes?
Yes,
Hey, Gretchen.
I admit it's had me quite confused since yesterday. Yes, the small window was closed. But why should that mean I could not hear through it? I feared our prosecutor might himself need an interpreter.
Damn.
The problem here is words. Lamorar, this small window through which you heard the voice, was it up high on the ceiling of the room, not low on a wall?
Yes, it was up on the ceiling.
What? I cannot believe this. What?
Yeah.
What in the world?
Order! Order! I will have order! Oh, fading to black. Goodbye. Witness, you will clarify this statement to the court. Are you, in fact, saying that you were up above the ceiling of the room? And that's where you heard the moment of the crime?
Yes, in fact, I was. I'm sorry. I never imagined it would become such an important point.
Yes, well, why the heck were you up there?
I believe it's time for another testimony.
I'm not sure I can't.
May I remind you this is a murder trial? We will hear your testimony. Tell us why you witnessed the crime from above the ceiling of that room. Please.
Well, looks like I'm on the right track.
Oh, it's the magic trick.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Aww.
He doesn't want to give up the magic.
Aw.
Yeah.
Aww.
Above the ceiling. Yes, I was above
Oh,
the ceiling when I heard the
damn.
voice. Oh, slay!
Well, hold on. I was like, where is that body? All right, so this is the arm. So she's just kind of,
Crawling.
yeah, she's just
Yeah.
like a big
Punched.
form. Huh.
Big rat. H6.
I'd heard there was a small window there before. It was in the middle of my performance. I had no time to report what I had heard. As to why I was there, I cannot say. I am bound to secrecy in this matter.
The
tell
magician's
anyone.
code.
Bound to secrecy.
In my line of work, one has many obligations to uphold.
But you said you were in the middle of your performance. So, this did happen during the second set.
I did not witness the crime, you must understand. I only know what I heard.
Yes, but you must tell us what you were doing, in detail. That's what the cross-examination is for, yeah, Herr Forehead? Our mission in this court is to discern the truth. No obligation, no binding pact may hinder that mission. Very well. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
What are you gonna do, Apollo?
I'm gonna find out the truth. She was up above that ceiling for a reason. I just have to get it out of her.
I mean, at least she had enough room to like walk. I was picturing her crawling, and I'm like, that's not very dignified.
Above the ceiling. Could you be more specific?
I cannot.
Because you're bound to secrecy.
Yes. To tell the truth, I was not supposed to even say I was above the ceiling. I dare not say more.
Doesn't sound like I'll be able to coax it out of her just by asking. Let's keep asking, though. By small window, you mean the air vent?
I only remembered I needed to be careful of where I put my hands and feet. I cannot see the light coming through the window, of course.
The air vent grate could trip you up, certainly.
So I was walking very carefully when I heard the gunshots. Startled, I crouched and listened. That is when I heard his voice come from the room.
Darian's voice.
I knew something terrible had happened, yet
Okay, so she was just crouched for that scene. Okay, so the vent is fucking huge if she could just walk through it
Damn.
normally.
Yeah.
What if it's built for that trick? Makes sense.
probably.
Maybe. Maybe.
So, without a word, you just let the third set start?
After the curtain closed for the second set, there was still much to do.
You could have prevented this whole misunderstanding if you could have just told us earlier!
Yes, perhaps I could have.
I see little point in battering the witness. What's done is done. The mind works differently when one is in the middle of a performance. Why, I've lost my voice in the middle of a show and kept on singing, completely unaware.
Singing without a voice? Only all contradictions were so obvious. If only I could get Lammerwar to talk. Pressuring her like this doesn't seem to be getting me anywhere. You heard the gunshots during the second set, during your performance. You're quite sure?
Yes. Why would I lie about the time?
Why didn't you tell us this yesterday?
No one asked me. I thought you all knew. I told you Machi was not the killer. I told you this many times.
Yes, you did. But you never told us why.
I'm sorry. I was not able to speak of it.
Unable or unwilling?
She's not talking, Apollo. What do we do?
We'll just have to prove it ourselves. As long as she is bound by this pact of silence, she won't talk. But if I can prove why she was up there, she'll have to admit it.
But how are you gonna do that? She was singing on the stage, Apollo. She couldn't have been up above the ceiling, too.
Yes, she could.
What?
Women can do anything. I've got a
You're
theory
right.
as to why, too. Maybe I've got the evidence to prove it.
Hashtag women.
Yes, but let's also do like one more.
Okay.
Well, maybe this will be the one.
Maybe
Yeah.
this is the one. Exactly who bound you to secrecy?
I'm not sure I'm allowed to say who it was. No, I think perhaps that is alright. It is just a name after all. Valant Grammary. Perhaps you know him.
Voluntary. What?
You mean Uncle Valen?
What? Voluntary? Who's Voluntary?
A grand magician. The one responsible for the illusion performed during our concert.
Prosecutorial silence.
Interesting reaction, Prosecutor Gavin. Lammermoor was bound to secrecy. It's gonna take some hard-hitting proof to make her talk. Think I know why she was up there, but how do I prove it?
Did we present the video?
On what?
Don't know.
I was there. Was it? Is it this one?
Down, see.
I wonder,
Because
maybe-
I wonder if this is one where you can present it anywhere?
Maybe. But
Yeah.
This is the. Oh.
Oh my god.
The cutscenes
yeah,
of
here
Turner
we
The
go.
cutscenes of
Yep,
Turnabout
here it is.
Serenade!
Here it is! This has gotta be what people were talking about.
Yeah. Oh, the fact that this is the
God,
left and
the
right, we definitely have to
contest.
point to a specific time in this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, she's so beautiful.
Slay.
Even a cheap 3D model couldn't hold her back.
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, my question is, look at that. Is from there? Oh, guys, the thing she's standing on is a square. If you
Also,
see,
where the fuck is Mashi?
right there.
The
But also, there's
square.
no.
There he is.
Is there a pit you just whoosh fall into?
I don't know.
Ooh. Okay. Well, do you? I'll.
Time.
You know what? Doesn't
Let's
hurt.
save it. Yes.
Just in case. I think
Let's
this is
just
one you
save.
can present anywhere, but yeah.
I'm gonna try this last one, and I'm
But-
gonna try.
But
Dang it.
The witness's statement is faulty!
Judicial silence. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I will have to penalize you,
Duh!
Mr. Witness. Wow!
Oh, I must be on the wrong track. They gave me generic dialogue. How insulting.
Maybe this one?
Maybe. That is what.
Why I was there. Do
Actually,
we
I
have
was
anything
thinking more
about
of
the
the fifth one.
trick?
Not really.
No, yeah, nothing.
What was it?
We
No,
don't
no-
have the magician's NDA on us.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yes!
Lamiror, truth be told, the reason for your presence above that ceiling is quite clear. Especially when you consider what happened during your performance.
What happened?
Yes,
What
it's all
happened?
right here on this video.
What?
Watch
Here
it!
we go.
The
The
cutscene!
whole thing! She's so locked in, she's not even blinking!
Can we skip this?
I
Eddie?
can't.
Nope.
We're gonna
Okay.
watch this whole thing. I'm sure the prosecutor loves watching this part.
It's my guitar. Fuck God.
Okay, I'm now understanding the tweet.
Yep. I get it.
Yeah, partly the joke is that they just play it so often. They were just like, hey, check it out, we got 3D for this game, huh? Huh? Budget. Mm.
My guitar is on fire. Help! Help! Help me! Someone get the fire extinguisher, please.
As we can see, Lamiro was clearly not on stage for her entire performance.
Oh.
Though it saddens me to be so realistic, Lamiro is incapable of actually vanishing, let alone teleportation. So the
What?
only explanation is that she was hidden from view! And during that time, she moved to the back of the forum.
Apollo!
What, Trucy?
It's not nice to reveal magician secrets, and it's against the rules!
But I'm a lawyer! I'm not supposed to be nice!
This is all very fascinating. But how is it possible? There is only 20 seconds between when she disappears and reappears. She couldn't have moved that fast. Prosecutorial silence. Is something wrong, Prosecutor Gavin?
This was his concert, his show. He knows how the illusion was performed.
Aha!
He's just realizing his own oversight.
No, why not?
Let's look at the cross-section diagram again. Here we can trace a route through the ceiling. It goes from the stage, through the backstage to the rear of the forum.
Oh, wow.
Yes! Recall Lamaro's testimony from yesterday.
I was on my way from the stage to the backstage exit. There was something like a little window there. That's how I saw it.
She went from the stage to the backstage exit. A perfect description of this route above the ceiling.
Lamiror knew this because of her part in the illusion. But she wasn't the only one who knew.
What?
Just now in the lobby, Machi told me something.
I know. I know if I open and vent, I can leave stage and backstage.
He said that?
Oh, were you not informed, Prosecutor Gavin?
Don't take that smug look with me. I knew about the vanishing act, of course. Yet I had no idea of the routes that would be used. Why didn't that magician tell me?
Magicians only reveal details of their acts on a need-to-know basis. You're the bread and butter of a magician's life, you know?
Which is why he bound Lamiror to secrecy. Well, Lamiror?
I'm impressed, Mr. Attorney. Machi was right about you.
So, what does all this mean? Are you saying you used this route above the ceiling?
I did.
Oh. Well, that's that. But I'm still a little confused.
Why's that, Your Honor?
I'm confused. As I said before,
Again!
here we go.
Here we
Doing
go.
Here we go. There was very little time between when she disappeared and when she reappeared.
No, my favorite part!
20 seconds, tops. How could she do it so fast? Especially as she stopped to hear the shooter's voice.
That's a good question.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I cannot.
Girl. Very well. Mr. Justice,
Yes.
it's all up to you. Do your thing.
What thing, Your Honor?
You know the thing. You need to explain how Lamiwa was able to teleport like she did. Or I'm throwing your case out with the bathwater.
Duh. Why do I get picked on? It's Lamaror who isn't going along with the program here.
As I stated before, I'm not at liberty to speak of the illusion that night in detail.
Then you'll just have to tell us what you can. We'll hear your testimony on this. Mr. Justice, it'll be your job to wring the truth out of her.
Yes, if you would, please.
Right. I feel like a student before finals.
Good luck, Apollo.
Yeah, thank you.
This feels very similar to a certain case in Danganronpa V3, if you know, you know. Magician
Oh.
secrets and all.
Oh.
Preventing the truth from coming out just because of a magician's code.
So, for those who don't know, an issue with that case was that it was hard to progress and learn about things because the magician was really stubborn about it being magic and not like the things that happened. So, I mean, for Lamor, I kind of understand because I'm assuming she's putting a lot on the line, like her career and all that. But
Yeah.
at the very least, she wants to, she wants the truth to be revealed. At least she's saying like, yeah, go for it, Apollo.
Yeah, she's like, do your best with what I can say.
Yeah.
So.
I followed the route exactly as was instructed. There is an emergency exit in the backstage where stagehand waited. From there, one can enter the forum on the opposite side from the stage. The plan was for me to move there in 2 minutes. I was on my way when I heard the voice.
2 minutes, you say? The mystery deepens.
I suppose it was too much to hope that the judge would come up with something.
Damn. As does my curiosity! Take it away, Mr. Justice.
Right, Your Honor, he's enjoying this a little too much. All I have to do is find the contradiction between what Lamaror is saying and what we can see plainly in the video.
I figured it out already. I am a magician after all.
Well, tell me!
Not a chance.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like, not Lamiror necessarily, but Trucy and that Danganronpa character. Like, help us, girl. You're nothing's at stake for you.
I can't reveal another magician's secrets. Come on.
Hey, you're supposed to be on my side here.
This is a murder child, girl.
Gameplay.
Girl.
Play the game, Apollo.
All right. How did you, proceed along this route?
How? Why, I walked.
But you arrived behind the forum much too fast to have been walking. Tell the
Speed
truth,
walking.
Lamaror. You rode some kind of vehicle.
What?
What? A vehicle? What vehicle? Ah, what a novel idea. I like it.
She rode her own hog.
Hey, that's not a bad guess. Wrong, but not bad.
Oh, ha, ha, yeah, laugh at the dumb attorney. I don't mind.
Oh, I'm sorry, but the girl is right. That vent was much too small for vehicles. It was a tight fit. Even I had to crouch as I walked. I cannot imagine a vehicle that would fit in such a small space.
Oh, if it wasn't a vehicle, what was it?
Cars. You had me going for a while there, Mr. Justice. Too bad. Ready for the next part?
Why do I feel like I'm on some kind of quiz show? Ugh. Everyone's locked in. Fun.
Did everyone on the concert staff know about the trick?
Not all. Only a few that were needed to help.
See? Like I said, it's on a need-to-know basis.
So, not many people knew about the trick.
What were these stagehands required to do?
One needed to open the emergency exit. The door to the stairs is locked, but once through there...
That'd be fun to have a stagehand character. The closest we have is Penny.
So when you came back out, you were behind the audience.
Yes, that is how it worked.
Not a bad show if I do say so myself.
That's Uncle Fallon for you. Your Grammary touch.
But on the video, you were only gone for 20 seconds. How is that possible?
That's the part I don't get either.
Yes, it would be hard to go so far in only 20 seconds.
2 minutes.
Yes, it can be done in 1 minute if you are running.
Running? In that cramped, dark tunnel above the ceiling?
Mr. Attorney, have you forgotten? Dark or lit, it makes no difference to me.
Yeah, that's true, but,
So you're saying that on the night of the concert, you made the trip in 2 minutes?
Yes, though I nearly didn't make it in time. You see, I stopped halfway.
Lamiror disappears on the video for 20 seconds, but she says she made the trip in 2 minutes. How?
If you want my professional opinion, I'll bet the answer's right there in that video.
Well, Mr. Justice, perhaps you have some evidence for us? Something that can explain the discrepancy between the video and her testimony? Maybe the video again so we can watch it for the 50 million times?
Evidence? Sure. There's only one piece of evidence that explains the discrepancy. The video? Thanks, Trucy.
Yep.
Aha! So this is it. The magical key to unlocking this illusion's dark secret. Tell us how it works, quickly! I can't bear the suspense.
I was kind of hoping someone else would jump in at this point. Well, see,
Herr Judge, I do hate to spoil the mood. But I haven't the faintest idea what he's talking about, and neither does he.
I'm a little confused
What?
too there, Apollo.
You're the one who put it right, by which I conclude that I was wrong.
Better luck next time, Pollywog.
Mr. Justice, I'm holding you responsible
Oh.
for spoiling my mood!
Ah!
Wow!
Was that a tear I just saw? He's so excited.
Damn.
I
That's
give you
your
a
son,
whack
the
of the
judge's
yaoi
eye.
paddle with sadness in my
His
heart.
show is on. Nothing but to rethink this through. Key's in the video. Oh, so it's the key's in the video, but it's not the video itself.
Oh,
Gotcha. All right,
okay.
I understand.
All
Okay.
right.
And it was Darian's voice you heard?
Yes, I'm certain it was him.
I'm at the best left for later, yeah. Put that forehead of yours to work on this illusion first.
Hold on. I think the identity of the killer is a little bit more important, don't you?
Importance, objection overruled. Tell us about the illusion! I want to know.
No use trying to avoid the problem at hand, Apollo.
Trying to avoid the problem. It's a murder trial. The killer is the problem. Ugh. The contradiction between Lamirar's testimony and the video. Unraveling an illusion can't be so different from solving a normal case, right?
Sorry, Apollo. I'm not telling, not even if you make those puppy dog faces.
Fine, fine.
She better be trolling.
Goose, I kind of agree with Goose. I feel like Trucy's bluffing a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
We must consider that she is 15.
Yes. And it's a very little sister thing to do, be like, I'm not telling.
I'm not telling.
But
Yeah, I
That's
have
what
never had a younger sibling. I would not
I am
know.
a younger sibling. That's why I speak from experience.
I see.
Okay. Yeah, that. Hello.
Okay.
Then
Hello.
that. Machi's gone. Alright. Cool.
No, he's
Okay.
still there.
Is he there?
Yeah.
Oh wait, he
It's
is
like an
there. He's
out-
cloaked
yeah,
in
it's an
shadow.
outline.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. I just totally didn't see
I
it.
also had that
Right.
moment where I was like, where the fuck did Machi go? And then I realized, oh,
Hey.
the outline.
That's his
The
okay.
silhouette.
You know what? Let's do this. What the? Whoa!
Yeah, do you see that flash?
That wasn't
Oh.
there before.
Hey.
That
Has it been there the whole
absolutely
time?
wasn't there before. Dude, they're
Okay, we can trust this because you would be
sneaky.
staring at his fingers. Oh yeah, all right.
They're sneaky.
Hmm. Okay.
Here's the thing, though.
Huh.
That's definitely
Yeah.
something, but
I don't think that's what we need right
maybe
now.
not. Yeah.
It's
But
because it is
then
something
what
in the
else?
video.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what's in the video? The burnt guitar, the igniter itself, the
Lighting
fucking
on
boot
fire.
she's
How did you
wearing. I
not
don't think
notice
that's
this, brother?
relevant.
Yeah, my dude,
And it's totally
He's too
dark
lost
here.
in the sauce.
and it's God.
And I'm assuming this isn't edited? Because, you know, it was live. It was a live performance, so...
Yeah. 3, 2, 1, fire.
Ah! God.
I'm kind of stuck.
Ah, God. Huh.
Okay, so basically, Lamaror is saying, I got there in 2 minutes, like just barely. I almost missed it. But the video, it's literally like 20 seconds.
Yeah.
So,
Mm-hmm.
what in the world?
That will not tell us anything. But then
Okay. Nope.
Damn it.
What?
Wait a minute. Wasn't the evidence thing when I pressed here? I may have
What?
forgotten. Because there's a
Yeah.
prompt when
I-
you press it that the evidence. I forgot that. I thought it's one of those things where sometimes the prompt comes up, but you can also present by yourself on it. But either way, the video isn't that.
Yeah. And plus we did the video last time,
Yeah,
and that
we
was
did.
also
Yeah.
a penalty.
Mm-hmm. But what could it? You know what? Save.
Here.
The big illusion.
Whoa.
whoa.
So if it's not the video, then
Evidence explaining the discrepancy.
I don't know. The only
oh
things
you know
in
what it could
what?
be?
Mhm.
This is a side view of it, but
Yeah.
that doesn't. I may be like just wait no, but it doesn't disclaim. It doesn't disprove the time to. A part of me was like, what if there's also like a vertical path, so it's actually a lot fast. But I'm applying geometry
vertical
where it does
path?
not need to be. But
Huh?
I was like, what if it's actually
Huh?
faster than you think it is, but it doesn't make a difference.
Huh?
So,
Huh?
what is the?
Okay.
Hmm.
Like the only things in our evidence in the video are the guitar and the brooch.
Yes.
I cannot think of other things.
Mhm.
I do not think there's anything else. Other than like the freaking igniter, but
Mhm.
later.
Yeah.
We can try it.
I guarantee this is not it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
What
Well,
will it tell
in
us?
that case, I don't want to do that. Definitely not that.
There's nothing.
Do we dare watch the video
else.
a third, fourth, fifth time? I don't know how many times it's been.
Has the video
50
been
billion.
doctored?
I
Probably not, right?
I
Because
would really hope not. Like you said, it is live, and we should
But
consider.
when we saw it live, we didn't see a recording. We saw it was meant to be the scene itself.
yes,
before, you know,
There are
like, here, I
people-
recorded it, you know?
There are people in this courtroom who saw the performance live, and they would
Yeah.
have said something by now.
Mm-hmm. The thing that's definitely sticking out from the video upon rewatch is that spark in the guitar. So I definitely think that's,
Okay.
with Trucy pointing us to the video, that's definitely the thing to keep an eye on. But how do we express maybe the burnt guitar?
I have no idea.
Trial and error, baby.
Fuck it. Do it too.
Oh,
Alright,
that was
well,
okay.
sorry.
Honestly, at this
Back in
point, it's just
time.
fucking trial and error, I think. Because,
there is no
like,
evidence.
what?
What a
It could be.
What
it could be
if?
one of
that
those.
would be.
What if?
That
What
would
kind
be
of
cool.
evidence could prove that? Probably not.
Oh,
What's your professional opinion on this one, Trucy?
Sorry, I don't work in evidence.
And I don't work in tricks! I'm an attorney, not a magician, for crying out loud.
Really? I'm sure Daddy would have loved working on this.
Thanks, that makes me feel oh so much better.
Well, I don't know about all of you, but I find this mystery fascinating.
okay, okay.
And I'm not letting this trial go any further until we get to the bottom of it. My trial, my rules. The defense will continue with the cross-examination until we have some answers.
Easier said than done.
Sometimes
Alright.
this old man judge is 12 years old.
Yeah.
I love him.
I love
I
his
mean, that
youth,
is the
though.
case with a lot of elderly.
Youthful whimsy.
I'm so whimsical.
It's evidence. It's a discrepancy.
I say we just start presenting shit.
With our 2 health.
Yeah, we can just keep going back.
Yeah.
It can't be the.
The diagram itself.
don't know,
Well, if
maybe.
you wanna.
No.
Okay.
Then the music stops, so I get
Oh.
like a little
It
hope in my
fakes
chest.
us out
Frozen.
every time.
Yeah.
It has to do with the stage. That's why I wanted to try it.
What?
Fair.
Fuck
The brooch was there.
The thing is,
That's-
I thought the idea was Lamiroir, like, when Apollo was in the room, Lamiroir, peeked in and peeked out, and that's when the brooch.
Well, yeah, but
I
now
know,
we know
my
that's not
basis for
true.
this is literally only that it was present in the video. That's my only very weak line of logic. It's not. It's at this. I'm a trial and error thing at this point. Like I was saying, the guitar. What?
Oh.
Excuse me.
Lamiroir, do you happen to remember this brooch?
Wait a minute. Can I wasn't
Do you
paying
want to?
attention
Do you want
to
to see the video
brooch.
again?
Yes, I want to.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Badly, I do want to see the video again. Does she have it?
Actually,
start and then
like
not-
after she disappears.
Okay,
Yeah.
there she has it.
Okay, she has it there.
There you go.
Hello, Gavin.
Uh-huh. Spark. Oh, that was a misdirection,
Sorry.
funnily. Okay, she has it.
Yeah, she has the brooch, and then she comes back.
I know you have magnificent breasts, but can we please...
No
I'm a
brooch!
fake sapphic. I should have looked at her boobs more.
To be fair, it's at an angle where it's not like her full body, but yeah, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh,
I was literally
I
pointing out
see.
evidence we had that was
Dude,
in the
you weren't
video, and I was
gay
like, the only
enough,
thing left is the
fuck.
brooch, and that was okay.
The brooch! Aha! The brooch! We saw that yesterday, did we not?
It was found at the scene, Your Honor.
And you're bringing this up now, the vibe? I thought we had already determined when that was.
Sorry, I died.
It's okay. But yeah, so did I. But we had it.
Huh?
Take another look at the video. Just like we did.
Again!
Keep going! He's not dead yet!
Do it again!
Oh, yeah, pause. Here you can see
This is so uncanny. We've never paused the video before.
Yeah, why are we pausing here?
you can see she's wearing the brooch.
So she is.
Let's look a bit later. After my favorite part.
Yeah, I'm sure it's your favorite part. What? The brooch! It's gone. What?
Yes! The brooch disappeared in the short space of 20 seconds. And it takes a full minute to run from the stage to the backstage. Which means there can be only one explanation. The Lammeror we see before the Vanishing Act and the Lammeror we see after are two different people!
What?
Oh, Lammeror mirror. Alright. I see what you did there.
Okay.
Alright.
The brooch was found on the floor at the crime scene. And not just on the floor, but on the floor directly beneath the air vent. Lammeror, tell me, did you drop the brooch on your way from the stage to the backstage? At the very moment you witnessed the crime?
Yes, I think I did.
Order! Prosecutor Gavin?
From your expression, I gather you had no idea this was the case, Sir Judge. I, of course, knew about it.
What? Don't get me wrong, I wasn't hiding it, it just never occurred to me
That the switch and the shooting took place at the same time.
So, I was right? There was a switch?
There was. Just before the stage's tower rose, La Miroir was replaced.
While we're on the subject, just who was this replacement Lamiroir? Why, the man behind the illusion. Valant Gramarye.
It was Gramarye?
I was slaying!
That's quite the illusion, but I still don't get one thing.
Yes?
Here we go again.
Again!
The switch happened before the tower rose, correct? So you were on the stage.
That's right.
But this, fake Lammeror is still singing. And she's pretty good.
That's true.
Come on, Apollo, that's an easy one. They were just playing a recording.
The Gaviners on some kind of air guitar band for all that.
Oh, you mean I'm wrong? For once?
When we play a show live, we play live, no recordings. Perhaps you can explain, La Miroir?
Very well.
Yes, do tell. And add it to your testimony. I'm intrigued.
Oh, we made it.
Consider my interest piqued.
I had to keep singing even while I moved.
You were singing?
Yes. Mr. Gavin expressed a dislike for recordings. So I used this.
Wait, so you were singing the whole time? Even when you were crawling above the ceiling toward the backstage?
Witnessing a murder.
Witnessing a
auditorially.
crime?
Guitar! Someone just died in front of me!
Why should it matter where I sing? Where darkness I go. And everywhere I go is the same darkness. It is everywhere, the darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old
My old friend.
But if you were singing while you were walking...
That's right. Wouldn't the shooter and victim have heard? She was singing right over their heads after all.
That is right!
Oh, but it was broadcasting what was happening on stage, so they
in
just
the
thought that
room.
it was what was happening on stage and not her walking above the ceiling. Cool.
Are you sure?
You'd have to be pretty hard of hearing to miss someone singing in the ceiling.
Once again, we come back to the state of the scene of the crime.
What state?
I know what he means. That old speaker, Apollo.
The speaker?
Yeah.
That speaker was blaring at the time of the murder.
That's her monitoring the stage from this room.
Monitoring?
It pipes in a real-time feed from the stage microphones, useful for knowing when your set is coming up.
Satisfied? The dressing room was fitted with a large speaker playing a direct feed from the stage. At my request, actually.
So Lamaror singing in the ceiling sounded just like Lamaror singing over the speaker.
Ingenious! Her voice was hidden by her voice.
Lamaror?
I have just remembered something.
Do tell.
When I heard the noise, the gunshots, yes, it startled me,
So you...
I stopped singing.
What?
I forgot the words I was supposed to sing.
Two! She's so shocked! The song stopped?
Thankfully, it was the very beginning of the second verse, so not many would notice.
Forehead! That mixing board I lent you, where is it?
The mixing... what?
That machine, Apollo, the one that breaks music into tracks.
Oh, yeah, this! I completely forgotten about it, haha. Let's take a listen. What?
Oh,
Whoa.
Oh,
Hello?
fun. Well, I guess this is first verse, second verse, third.
I guess.
Okay.
Finally, another reason to watch this cutscene!
Oh, hell yeah! It's time for the 20th time!
To be fair, we are still noticing details that we haven't seen before, so I get it, sort of.
Yeah, honestly,
Or they're sneaking in details since the first time we've seen them.
maybe.
Yeah.
Oh.
The song does stop there!
It does? I must have missed it.
Look at the lyric sheet at the top of the second verse. See where it says, pleasure, pleasure. Now listen again!
Again,
One more
Do it
time!
again.
It'd be nice if we had the lyric sheet, like, up.
that would help.
Oh yeah, it is kind of like an offbeat.
Yeah, I did notice that like immediately, but it's plot relevant.
A singular pleasure. This is evidence indeed! I believe we are guilty of making a terrible mistake.
The crime didn't happen during the third set. It happened during the second, during Lamaror's ballad.
If that is true, then no one on stage during the second set could have been the shooter.
Which means that Darian Crescent
Yes,
could have
yes,
done it!
Exactly.
He wasn't on stage for the second set!
Goodness! Prosecutorial silence.
Well, Prosecutor Gavin?
Fascinating.
Uh,
I don't believe I've ever seen a trial turned around quite so thoroughly. Yet, one problem remains. What's that, Prosecutor Gavin? Herr Forehead's theory does have a certain kind of logic to it. Yet, it is entirely based upon Lamiwar's testimony. Yes? There a problem with this? Well, it's quite simple, so it pains me to say it. What if she is lying to protect the citizen?
But you have no proof!
All I'm saying is that the truth is as yet unclear. Until we hear directly from the man himself. The man? You don't mean... Yes. Though he is a friend and band member, Darian Crescent must take the stand. I see no other way. As someone with a new perspective on the case, as a suspect, to be fair.
Finally! The rat's coming out of his hole! Or the shark coming out of his den. And I'm ready to catch him! Darian Crescent, get ready for justice!
This is as good a time as any to pause for a brief recess. The prosecution will summon the witness. Have him here and ready by the time we begin.
I'm the last man who needs to be reminded of what his duties are.
Very well. Court is adjourned for a 15-minute recess. Enjoy the swing set and the merry-go-round.
I know y'all can't see me, my mods, but if you look at me when I'm doing Apollo's voice during certain segments, I am
Mhm.
impassioned. That's a word
Yeah.
for
You're
it.
putting the whole Sangosi into that voice.
Dude, yes. The whole Apolocy. Apolocy! Yes!
Apology!
Oh my god.
How legal. July 10th.
Oh, you know what?
What?
Okay.
What's up? What's up?
I would very quick. I remember the other day that there are like 7 modes of Western music, like Ionian, Phrygian, Mixolydian.
Ooh,
That's a
I
fun
love
one.
music theory.
Ooh.
And Dorian, which sounds like Darian, who's a musician.
Do you think that's it?
I don't think that's fully it, but that may be part of why they
That
went with
could
that
be.
name.
Because crescendo,
have to
obviously.
be.
So that could
Yes.
be.
Yeah.
But that's a really obscure musical reference.
Yeah, that's sick.
I played guitar for a couple of years,
Yeah.
and I was reminiscing that. Well,
Of course.
I was looking up music things for a different reason,
Mhm.
but I
Mhm.
knew that stuff.
I am very
already,
impressed
so-
by your knowledge, Safi. I'm also impressed
Yeah.
by the Ace Attorney localizers to reach into that. After a case where it's
Yeah.
like, this is Mr. Noodles, the guy whose thing is his noodles.
Yeah.
You know? Alright.
This is Trucy, a name we made up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a cute name, though.
It is.
Hmm.
July 10th, 1:40 p.m., District Court Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Apollo, I can't believe it! It really happened during the second act! And right in the middle of Lamira's performance!
The reason why she was in that air vent, and that switch, and the flaming guitar.
Hey.
When you link it all together, that's what you end up with.
Oh, that's
Cool.
me.
I knew you had what it took.
Yeah.
Daddy!
Mr. Right! You believed in me?
Not really.
Huh? Huh?
I just thought that'd make a cooler entrance than say, oh yeah,
Why do I even bother hoping?
I love him.
Where have you been lately, Daddy? You haven't been coming to the office at all!
Ah, sorry about that, Trucy. I'm on a secret mission.
Secret? You mean like you're undercover?
Like Mr. Latouche, only shorter and not as well dressed.
Hey.
Oh no, what if you're shot too, Daddy?
Or run over by a car like you were today.
Yeah.
Would I do a thing like that to you? Anyway, I'm off for a while again.
Huh? You're leaving.
Oh yeah, Kuz makes a good point. This is the same case as Romaine Latouche, so that musical
I still
references.
don't know why he's called that.
That's true.
Just cuz. Fuck it.
Huh? You're leaving?
Oh, one thing before I go.
What?
It says nothing. Good luck.
Right.
Former defense attorney silence. What happened? Penis silence? Yeah.
You said you were. Is that all you came to say?
I think you have things pretty much under control. You'll get Machi Tabai off the hook, no doubt.
Yeah, but
But you're after the detective, aren't you?
Darian Crescent.
It won't be easy proving he did it. Especially not under the current court system.
The current court system.
What did Prosecutor Gavin say during the trial? Your case is based on one fragile assumption. Namely, that our Diva Divine is telling the truth.
But what about all the proof? The brooch and the switch, the switch!
The
A piece
switch.
of jewelry and a lyrical blunder? There are plenty of other ways to explain these things. A flaming guitar, too. All because you lack definitive proof of their connection to the case.
But
If the sultry songstress is lying. Your case melts like butter in a frying pan, leaving behind the faintly singed scent of failure.
So what do I do?
Man, Phoenix, when did you start talking like this?
Fucking Godot ass.
Like I said, good luck. Truly. And be aware that it will be impossible to prove his guilt by conventional methods.
Duh.
Oh, that reminds me. I have something to give you from our detective friend.
Detective Sky. Emma?
Let's see. This bag of snacks here was meant for me. Ah, here it is.
What are those, Daddy? They don't look like very good snacking material.
They were found at the scene. Analysis of the fragment revealed traces of gunpowder.
Gunpowder.
Probably a firecracker or something similar, like the one kids are into these days. These fragments were found under the sofa at the scene of the crime, actually.
Under the sofa.
Hey, Apollo! That's where we found that little device thingy!
The gunshot noises.
Yeah.
Right, this. Well, finally, some evidence that makes sense.
Burnt fragments added to the court record.
Thank you. Emma really went digging behind that couch. Damn.
That's all for me, I suppose. See you after the verdict. Maybe.
Right.
Every man has an igniter inside him.
Excuse me?
Find Darian Crescen's igniter and set it off.
How did he get all this
Woman.
aura suddenly?
And he walked out the door just like a magician. Normally.
I love this bit.
What does he want us to do? No conventional methods? What does that mean?
I guess we just have to take his advice and hope it makes sense when the time comes.
I guess.
We're almost at the finish line. Hang in there, Trucy.
Okay, I'll be right back. Sorry, I've gotta relocate real quick.
July 10th, 1:55 p.m., District Court, courtroom number 3.
Court is now back in session. Prosecutor Gavin, where is Detective Crescent? In the witness lounge, ready to be called at any time. Very well. Might I add, I don't believe any of this. Darian, was the first detective I ever worked with. We stopped working together when he moved to Criminal Affairs Division 3. But his guitar play, it fires my imagination.
That's nice, but it has nothing to do with the matter at hand.
He is so full of
Correct.
whimsy. He is so full of optimism.
Aw.
Poor buddy. Oh, he's gonna be crushed.
Yeah.
First his brother, now his like good friend. Ah. Oh, I know. Hair forehead. Very well. Call the final witness to the stand. Oh shit. Detective Darian Crescent.
You don't see too often the defense being more cynical than the prosecution.
Yeah.
Name and occupation, please.
Darian Crescent, Detective, Criminal Affairs, Division 3. That's the International Affairs Division for those of you who didn't know. And I'm a guitarist for the Gaviners. Maybe you heard of us?
Do you fully understand the circumstances under which you stand before us today?
Yeah, I understand, Your Honor. What I don't understand is how you let this happen, partner.
Prosecutorial silence.
You gave me your word I wouldn't be standing here.
The situation's changed, Darian. And don't call me partner.
So much for old friends.
Messy exes? Prosecutorial silence.
I see what you're doing, Darian. You're pressing the prosecution. Your Honor, if we could begin the trial?
Yes, it's high time we did. Let's hear your testimony. Tanu, you may begin with your response to Lamiwar's testimony. If, in fact, you have anything to say about it.
Oh, I got plenty to say. Lying must be a national pastime in Virginia.
Alright,
And
calm down.
wherever you're from, Mr. Justice. Ha!
Okay, bro.
Well, according to my lord... No, I won't get into it. Conventional methods are out the window, huh? Here goes nothing.
Interesting.
My rebuttal. The diva's lying, plain and simple. She's got nothing to back up her story. In the first place, she never heard my voice. She forgot the words because she heard gunshots? As if! Didn't Detective Emma Sky hear those gunshots during the third sit anyway? The shooting took place when I was on stage, man.
No.
So you claim Lamiwar's testimony was a lie?
Hey, don't get me wrong. I dig what she's doing. Trying to protect that kid. And she's got the court eating vague statements out of her hand just 'cause she's blind.
You go too far, Darian.
Look, all I'm saying is, you got a reliable witness. Why not listen to the detective?
Detective Sky? I see. Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
He didn't waste any time finding our weak spots. I can't do this with Lamoureux's testimony alone. I'll have to find some other way to prove when the shooting took place.
You know, if I did the, you know, talking during the thing, it would be.
But-up, but-up, but-up,
Perfect.
but-up.
You
You don't have any proof she was lying! Oh yeah, kid? You're saying I lied? No! I'm saying,
Apollo, clear back at him!
I
Assert your
couldn't help
dominance!
it! I flinched my reflex! Detective Gresham! Yeah? What do you want? Nothing!
Apollo, chin up, back straight, you're wilting!
This guy's hard as nails! He makes Walkie look down like cooperative! I miss Walkie.
I miss him too.
Look, there's no way the diva remembers my voice. In the first place, she never heard my voice. You never talked to her, even though you were playing in the same concert? Not a word, as far as I can recall. But weren't there planning sessions or something? Gavin took care of all that himself.
Darian wasn't involved in any of the meetings with her.
Ugh. As if you can just go around remembering everyone's voice like that anyway. Only an idiot would believe that, Flop. Lamoureux's hearing is very sensitive. She could remember him if she heard him. I'm sure of it. I just can't prove it. I need proof! We know she missed the words. The mixing board proved it. Oh yeah, there was a mistake. But blaming it on gunshots is just a lame excuse. What do you mean? The mixing board proves what? It proves there was a mistake in the song. A missed cue. So, she just flubbed it up big time. That's all. She spins this story about a gunshot to protect the kid and cover for her own goof. Man, I have to hand it to her. If she wasn't sticking it to me at the same time.
Darian, watch what you say. Lamiwar is an artist. She just flubbed it up. That's no small accusation for a performer of her caliber.
She got to you, alright. I can see it in your eyes. I tell you, most of her stuff is so pretentious. It's way over my head. I'm detecting a rift in the Governor's ranks. Anyway, she's too close to the defendant. Her testimony can't be trusted. You ask me, I'd go with Detective Sky's story at the drop of a pick. Actually, I was there too. So I hear. Which means you heard them too, right? The gunshots. Yes. We heard gunshots, fingers.
Good.
Neither I nor Emma actually saw the shooting, mind you. I guess you and Lamar got the same excuse then.
We know one thing for certain here. There were gunshot-like sounds that emanated from that room during the third set. What we must determine is whether those sounds were actually gunshots.
Machi heard them too. Remember he said he ran for the air duct when he heard them?
So, how do we figure out just what those gunshots during the third set were?
Gee,
Who
Andy.
knows?
Who could know? Also, all our health's back.
Yes!
Yeah.
That could have been what the shooter wanted us to think. I'll tell you what the shooter, that kid, wants you to think. He wants you to think that Diva heard me in that room. I'm back to relying on Lamoureux's testimony.
As much as I'm enjoying the Darian and Forehead show, there's no need for such tempers.
Don't make
Well
us
done,
into
ladies.
some
You're both
comedy
beautiful.
duo, please. This mean the Gavin and Darian show's cancelled?
It's been cancelled for a long time. Neither of your claims can be proven or disproved. We could argue for days like this and get nowhere.
Prosecutor Gavin is quite right. This court will have no further discussion on this topic without new facts.
New facts, huh?
He's pretty eager to paint Lamuror as a liar, isn't he?
Well, you can't spell Lamouroux without liar.
Without, hold on, I can spell, dang it.
Without...
Without, Mia, who is awesome. So
Wait!
she's awesome.
She's got a point! Yeah, because her testimony is basically our entire case.
This is tough. So what do we do?
I've got
You
a few
can't spell
ideas.
Lamuror without Mario.
Wait!
Yoo-hoo!
Just like how Mario jumps into the pipes, Lamouroux in the vents, wahoo! Yes! It was her warp pipe! I just need to find another way to prove it didn't happen when he says it did. We could play the Lamouroux anagram game all day too. I think here, yes. And before we present it, let's examine.
Actually, yeah.
True.
Ah! So,
Ugh.
you think this was some kind of firecracker?
Yeah, or one of those noisemakers like you shoot off on New Year's.
Or when the Knicks win? Do you know that?
Man.
Did you know that in China, they use firecrackers on New Year's to scare off evil? So it's kind of the same thing.
Really? I had no idea. Well, did you know this? It takes more than 500 peanuts to make one 12-ounce jar of peanut butter.
Thank you, Tracy. Very cool.
At least my useless fact had something to do with the evidence.
Don't rule out the peanuts yet. It will come in clutch during the climax.
Dude,
I
turn
love
about peanut butter!
Barely.
Exactly.
Some things were found at the crime scene after yesterday's trial.
What things?
The first was this small device.
That's a remote triggered igniter.
Correct! And one more thing.
What are those? The remains of something burnt? Not another guitar, I hope.
Traces of gunpowder were found on these fragments. We have a report that it was something like a firecracker.
How did Gavin know about this?
What? You think Detective Sky works for you? I received the report this morning before coming here. That's when I made my decision, actually.
What decision is this, Prosecutor Gavin?
I registered Darian as a witness in today's trial. Just in case.
This raises another possibility. Those gunshot-like sounds during the third set could have been two firecrackers rigged to go off by remote control! The
the shoes.
Stupid.
Yeah, what are those exactly?
You got an active imagination, don't you? But you shouldn't say every little thing you think. Your explanation there seems a bit too convenient to me. How so? So, you're saying these firecrackers just happened to go off, right when two witnesses came walking by?
That's right! Darian was out on stage when it happened, Apollo! How would he know someone was backstage right then?
If a firecracker goes off in the forest, and there's no one there to hear,
Oh,
you
God.
get my drift. Why go through the trouble, man? How do I explain this?
He may not look it, but Darian is a gifted detective. Show any weakness and he's sure to find it. Drop of
May
blood in
not
the water
look
and all
it,
of that.
partner. Gee, thanks, man.
Don't call me partner. That reminds me. I happened to pass through that very hallway several times that day myself. And I saw something odd there just before the third set.
Something odd?
A headset. The kind all of the band and staff members were wearing.
Dude, oh wait, that's kind of genius.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right! We picked this up in front of the door to that dressing room.
Yeah, and if you just picked it up, Apollo, maybe we wouldn't be here, you know?
Maybe. What if that headset wasn't dropped, but placed? And what if it was turned on?
You could hear what was going on in that hallway, even if you were out on stage. Whose side are you on, Gavin?
Listen to me, Darian. There are no sides in a court of law. Which is why I now turn to you, Herr Forehead. I've a question for you.
For me?
The igniter and the bird fragments that were found at the scene of the crime. It's certainly a possibility that they were part of a ruse to fake the sound of gunshots. Throw the headset from the hallway into the nooks and you could fabricate an alibi. But we're still no closer to proving anything. Those gunshots might have been real or fake. We can't say. You've raised the possibility that the shots heard during the third set were fake. Now you need to prove the other half of the case.
The other half? Look, I'll just tell him. What? He wants you to prove the thing went down in the second act, while our little piano player was on stage. That right, Gavin?
Indeed, if you can't prove that. Then to continue this cross-examination would be pointless.
Well, Mr. Justice, can you prove the crime took place during the second set?
Yeah, I think.
You better know, Apollo, otherwise we're through!
It can be proven!
You make it sound like someone else is going to come along and do it for you.
The girl playing this!
Let's continue with the cross-examination then, shall we? Witness, your testimony, if you would.
This isn't going to be easy. I need some decisive proof. Fast. You ready, kid? 'Cause I am.
I might be older than you!
The shooting took place during the second set. If you're so sure, let's see your proof.
Actually, Apollo's 22, so
Never mind!
But the gunshots heard during the third set could have been... What? Some kind of setup? I heard that one before.
We need proof, Apollo! We need to prove that the shooting took place during the second set!
Well, if you know how to do that, I'm all ears.
Maybe the gunshots are the key after all.
What do you mean?
Well, Lamior said that she heard them, right? Right in the middle of her illusion, when she was up above the ceiling.
When she forgot the words to the song, yeah.
If you can prove the gun was shot right when she missed those lyrics, we're home free, I think.
True! See,
See.
Not easy, but true. Is there some way to prove that?
Let's take a look through our evidence. Maybe there's something in there.
Hey,
Maybe like
aren't you supposed to be cross-examining me?
Trying to refrain from private discussions during cross-examination, Mr. Justice.
Right, Your Honor. Sorry. Just let me take a quick look through the court record.
He's pretty eager to paint Lamure as a liar,
Yes!
which she's not.
She isn't!
So clearly, I think we're all making the connection
mixing
between
board!
the second set, and this was wasn't this the third set though? Oh, it changed to
Nope.
the second. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it
Oh,
just gonna
slay.
all be the same?
Because we need to focus on the second verse.
Yeah. I can still see the cutscene even when it's not there.
Me too.
Burn into my mind.
Okay, that was that 5 is the drums.
I
That
guess
can
Darian is
cover
on
a-
stage for this.
Do you think
I feel what I was thinking is that yes, video time. Because she said it happened during this and this happened. So I'm thinking this was when the shot occurred. Because this also connects to the same time around the time when this happens. Whoa.
do you think that
Whoa.
big drum hit no, that's stupid. A drum hitting a
snare drum.
yeah, a snare drum cannot disguise the sound of a gunshot, but it would be really funny if it did and it was perfect
Oh,
timing.
Oh, rim shot
Bring the
can
drummer.
kind of sound like
Bring
a
in
gunshot.
the drummer.
As a drummer,
Oh,
a rim
okay.
shot can kind of sound like a gunshot.
Okay.
I have to turn on my audio.
Yeah.
So this is the drums.
Yeah, 5.
What is 2?
The
Second guitar.
I guess
Hmm.
Darian's not there, so.
Sorry, it's 9:45.
It's not what.
I
Go
don't
back
think
to
it's
the-
this.
Go back to the second one. Turn down the drums.
okay. I can't do that. Wait, hold on.
Okay. Once more.
Maybe this is the harpsichord.
Hmm.
Oh. I don't think it's in here.
Second verse. Again.
It's around the time the second verse starts, right?
Yeah.
Well, actually, wait, no. We're going about this the wrong way. We would hear it on Lamiwar's track. So just get rid of everything and turn up Lamiwar.
Yeah. I was wondering where she went.
Okay, so go to the start of the second verse again.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, what?
damn. Just like that.
That's fast.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. And if we played it regular.
It would sound like a drum.
Yep.
Oh my god. Wait,
Oh
y'all.
my god.
All of y'all were cooking. Damn.
Dude, it's a potluck! Seems there was clear proof left behind. Right here in Lamiror's song. Her song.
What exactly is this? Device. Thingy. A new variety of gramophone, perhaps?
Come on, we just used this! Don't get me started on gramophone. This device was used to record the performance part by part.
Part. You move the sliders to adjust the volume. Each instrument is adjustable separately. Namiwa's voice included. Oh! But what does this prove?
According to Lammermore's testimony, at the moment of the shooting, she forgot the words to the song.
Ah, you intend to examine the recording at that moment, yeah? We might even hear those gunshots like you just did.
Exactly. Huh. Ridiculous.
Ooh.
Walked out.
Getting
You're getting flaccid!
There.
How are you supposed to hear gunshots back in that dressing room out on stage?
Have you forgotten, Darian? We were all wearing these headsets.
Oh.
We were all deeply involved in our performance. But Namiwa's headset would have picked up what she heard all the same.
Then let's get to analyzing that recording! Right now!
Lammermore stopped singing when she heard the shots fired. Find that spot and I'll find the gunshots. Yes,
We've already got this, bro.
We did.
We had the
Did
dress
the homework
rehearsal.
ahead
It's
of
right
time.
here. Yeah, it's, is it?
Boom.
Maybe a little late, but
I mean, it's the general part section.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was the
that's what
same
matters.
thing.
okay.
It was the same that it was when we first did this. It's just highlight the section where it is and then just.
Your Honor! Listen
Ooh.
closely to this part. This is the track with Lammermore's vocals. Again!
Not this shit again.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
but now,
oh, with the
But no
visuals. Oh, this is
other-
super useful actually.
yeah.
Play.
Oh,
Bam!
yep.
Done. I did hear something faintly there. Yes. Why? It sounded like a gunshot.
What? This has to be
Oh.
some kind of a mistake.
Front facing and flaccid is crazy.
I believe a guess has been made. Gunshots were heard during the second set. Which means Namiwa's testimony was true. Order! So, she was telling the truth about what she heard?
It was the other man speaking, not Mr. Latus.
Well, what did he say?
What did he say?
It's over.
Press the switch now.
Just after that, there was a gunshot, and then the guitar caught on fire.
Detective Christian, you weren't on stage during the second set.
You could have done it. But why did we only hear one gunshot on recording? Or 2 bullets fired from this weapon?
Lammermore was moving through the air vent, Your Honor. She must not have been close enough for her mic to catch the first shot. But then, as she passed over the dressing room, the gun fired again, and Mr. Latus's life was taken.
Well, not actually, because he lived for a while.
Yeah. Oh God, he was
Well,
there for a while.
He
God, that
lived
sucks.
for a while.
Well, Detective Crescent?
Ah, once again I am reminded of something.
Huh?
Our performance that day.
Your performance?
God, not this again.
See?
Yeah, it's this again!
Oop.
Seeing the mixing board jogged my memory. You were there too, Herr Forehead.
What is it with today? Problem. Hackathon. My hog won't start. My guitar case is busted. My guitar has been burnt to a crisp, and to top it all off, someone's dead. And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about?
Now this makes more sense.
This part is off.
Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian!
I thought it strange at the time. How could you miss such a simple cue? Trimble, actually. I know you. I know how you play. You're better than that.
Yeah, well,
You what? And Prosecutor Gavin, what are you getting at?
I'm talking about the murder weapon. Mr. Letus's 45 caliber hand cannon. As we have learned, even the shooter doesn't go unscarred with a revolver that size. The kickback is enough to dislocate your shoulder if you're an amateur.
Wait! You mean his playing was affected because he hurt himself shooting that revolver? Huh,
Wow.
you're forgetting something.
Wow, it's almost like the thing I predicted.
Yeah.
Exactly. Let's go.
Except now it makes more sense now that we know the timing of the murder. Yep. But you were cooking.
Yes.
You were cooking.
I was cooking! I was cooking before I even knew!
Yes, Detective Crescend?
I am a trained police officer, you know. I've had firearm training. Plenty of it. I'm no amateur.
The standard sidearm issued to police officers is a 38 caliber weapon. A much tamer beast. Also, the murder weapon belonged to the victim, Mr. Letus, which suggests there was a struggle between killer and victim.
So, the killer might not have been holding the revolver correctly when he fired. Is that what you mean? Notice how I also said he?
The thought had occurred to me, yes.
Well, does the witness have anything to say to this? The witness who uses he/him pronouns?
Yada yada.
Detective Crescend! 3!
What I want to ask is what Mr. Sleeves rolled up ready for action has to say. Hey, you, attorney. Me? Exactly which piece of your evidence is decisive again? You got a little noise on a tape that could be anything. And you have an alleged guitar cue missed due to a 45 caliber kickback. I weep for this case, Kevin. I really do.
Prosecutorial silence.
You can line up your little weak pieces of evidence all you want. I didn't shoot that manager. And that's the obvious truth.
The witness has a point. The defense's arguments, while persuasive, are not decisive. I believe we should hear what the witness has to say in response to the case so far. Your testimony, please, Detective Crescend. Tell us your reasons why you couldn't have done it. I do.
Proof of innocence. Come on, why would I even want to kill that manager? You want a reason? Easy. I got no motive, man. This was that diva's first trip to this country, right? How can I possibly know her manager? If I didn't know him, why would I want to kill him?
Dude,
Yeah.
dude, come on, man! Come on, man! Sure, you didn't know him, okay. A shrimple reason indeed. Prosecutor Gavin, is it the case that Mr. Letus had not been to our country before?
According to our records, yes. Not even once.
I see. Very well! Mr. Justice, you may begin the cross-examination.
Great, now we need to find a motive.
I do like that the zippers are the teeth, so you have jagged zippers.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Don't know how that works, but cool.
Her manager, sure, but Mr. Letus was... Oh, right, sorry. An Interpol agent, wasn't he? I just have trouble picturing that big lunk as an undercover cop, you dig? Not a very good one, seeing as he got wasted.
Damn! Damn!
That's cold, dog!
Dog.
Not the dog.
That's whack!
DSWG.
Damn!
Not that it matters
Rocky's
either
getting
way.
food to him.
See, I had no reason to kill the man, whatever he was.
I wonder if they made him shark-like because the shark teeth look like guitar picks. I noticed that a few minutes ago.
Ooh, that's a good
Only
connection.
Only because he talked about guitar picks. I was like, wait a second, pointy.
Yeah.
Pointy.
But that's the thing for Machi. No motive was proven for him. Come on, he traveled around the world with that old fart. He had plenty of time to come up with a motive on his own. Ugh. More than I sure did. I mean, think about it.
Yeah, he is not a nice person.
No.
Darian, you're a detective with international affairs? Yeah, what of it? Even if this was Mr. Latus's first trip to this country, please, calm yourselves. You still could have met him prior to the concert. Huh?
Come on, bro.
Or don't you take any international trips in international affairs?
Yeah, that's right. Well, Detective Krishan,
That's your game, is it? Guess I'd better confess then.
have you been to Virginia? Confess?
Yeah, it's a bit of an embarrassment. But I've never been sent overseas. What? But you're an international and also you're a shark and... See? Me and Plains got a different of opinion. We don't like each other that much.
Okay, well, pitch my boat.
Yeah, you're a shark, dude.
Yeah.
Sharks don't fly.
My condolences, Herr Forehead, but he's telling the truth. He's never set foot outside of the country. I can guarantee it.
As it turns out, my division has plenty of work to do locally as well. That's so unfair, come on.
Also, phones exist? You can meet someone
True.
without seeing them in person.
So you didn't fraternize with them at all during the concert? Fraternize? Huh. I don't think we exchanged a single word. As if anyone would want to talk to that old Eastern blockhead.
You gotta chill. You
Now
gotta
the
chill with
ladies.
it.
Calm down.
That's a different matter altogether.
Calm
So
down.
you see, if I didn't know him, why would I kill him? You sure about that? What? What? Wipe that look off your face before I do it for you. Listen, you try throwing out one of your wild accusations, I'll throw it back at you so hard, you'll forget who you're accusing of what.
Herr Forehead, perhaps it's best if you let your evidence do the talking, yeah?
Man, what evidence? That's what I want to know. So he's using this motive question as ammunition, huh? Well, I've got ammunition too. Evidence.
I could hear the arm cross.
You could hear that? I'm glad. So?
Didn't know him, why would I want to kill him? Okay, yeah, here's the thing.
Okay, so
Not incuritis, but
Nah.
I thought I was hearing about the. Would it be about this? Not necessarily, I guess.
not maybe not yet.
Maybe not.
Very
Yeah,
soon.
probably not yet.
Mm-hmm.
Informate what?
Have you played?
What was that? Information with crimes or for what?
Oh, where?
On the first page?
Okay.
This?
Informate. Oh, never mind.
Oh,
I guess technically he. This
I
is
just
relevant
saw
if he.
crimes and I was like, huh?
This is
crime.
relevant if he
Yes.
brings up something he shouldn't know. But
yes.
oh, oopsies. Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah, epic.
First trip to the country. I guess
Hmm.
he might know afterwards, but
Mayhap symptom.
er,
I didn't know him.
motive. Case.
something here? No, we
This is
can't
after
read
the
that.
case, so no.
Not
Yeah.
helpful. I can't read.
Nah, that's incuritis.
Yeah.
Eventually, all of that will get tied together. Hey, Drax, remember when you said we finished this today? No.
Yeah, maybe not. But this is definitely gonna come up because it was planted in there and it wasn't touched until the concert. Like, that's a whole thing.
Yeah.
But...
Romania, could be a reference to Romania, which is probably around what Virginia is. It was there the whole time. Blech.
Anything else?
Hmm.
I don't think that's.
said.
I'm a lapse between shooting and death, currently under review. How interesting! How interesting!
Kind of stuck actually.
Me too.
I'm assuming because
I think you can still do
something
it.
that
Dude,
relates
I
to
needed
international
to go to bed
affairs.
2 minutes ago.
I'm sorry?
I was reading in chat. I think you can still do it, dude. I needed to go to bed 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, we're kind of yeah. At the very least,
I have to get up at 5:10 in the morning.
you know what? We can keep
Do-
this a project for next time. Do you want to do that?
Okay.
I
I think we are mega stuck, and so as
Yeah.
much as I want to solve this, I think we can just call it.
I feel we have like this objection and like one more objection. So even if we get through this, it's gonna be
yeah.
another thinker.
Yeah.
So- That's fine. We got Darren on the stand. We're almost there.
Yes. We're good.
Dude, I don't do like low mask voices, so I don't know if you can tell, but I am like positioning myself in a way where my chin is really low and yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what y'all's
Yeah.
strategy is, but
Nah. To quote a vine, ha ha ha, I do that.
but yeah.
Yeah, all the
Um,
time.
But yeah, would you like to know how much is left? No, that's fine because we'll get to it next week.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
yes.
Yes. Let's saying it like that now.
You do? Oh, how wonderful! Dude, do you know how wonderful it is to have a protagonist that is, like, funny and entertaining? It feels so good. It's such an ego booster. Because with, like, a side character, it's like, alright, they're here and they're gone, but
Yeah.
it's heartening.
Having to be the actual main character, it's like, ah, hell yeah.
yeah. Well, thank you guys for coming. At the very least, there were some moments we were stuck, but I feel like we're getting to the bottom of this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And this is a genuine mystery. I did not know the time discrepancy. I didn't think they would do the clone thing. I thought, no, that's too easy. But I guess they would. Magician and all.
Hey,
But
shout out to Valid Grammary for being the second lobby war, though.
yeah.
Or acted his ass off. Good for him.
Sang. Gang. Slep. Oh, thank you, Laura.
Slep.
Thank you for coming to this. It's too much fun, but thank you for coming to the stream.
Like, alright, calm down, head forehead. It's just the end of the stream.
And Clavier at some point got pissed enough, he just called us forehead, and I was like, whoa!
Yes.
When did we get so informal?
I loved playing up his German accent more
Yeah.
when he got mad. It's so fun to do.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody!
Good morning!
Good night. It's 10
I'm
PM.
sorry?
I'm
In
s- I'm
Germany,
so
it can
used-
be morning, but not here.
I'm so used to automatically saying good morning somehow, even though we've been doing this for a few months now. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Good night.
Ciao.
Good night.
Bye bye. See ya.